To be successful, you have to observe the human condition and determine what decisions the people you admire made to get them where they are today. This, however, requires experience. Luckily, you have us because we're going to give you some tools to help start your journey to success while you hone the skill. Welcome to Knowledge Forum for Doers. We give tips and tools to live a rich, happy, and successful life. In today's video, we're going to be discussing 10 lessons men learn too late in life. We had a similar video earlier for the ladies, and we didn't want our male audience to feel left out, so we decided this video was long overdue. These lessons will help you navigate the world and your journey to success. Unfortunately, not a lot of people discover them until they are well past their prime. Once you have mastered these lessons, you'll be able to observe behavioral patterns from highly successful people and follow them. Are you ready? Then, let's begin. Number 1. Money is not everything. You're probably thinking that this is quite a weird lesson, especially since you're most likely watching this video to become successful. That's the point. You're thinking money is equal to success. This isn't true though. Money is merely a byproduct of success. Having an unhealthy obsession with money and material goods is the result of a poverty mindset. Have you noticed that it's the people who can't afford luxury items that save up all their money to buy logo-covered goods like some sort of badge? However, people who are wealthy are more mindful of how they spend. Now, we're not saying money isn't important, but if you chase the right things like forming connections, learning skills, and expanding your knowledge, wealth will come naturally. This is because with your new pool of knowledge, you'll be informed of ingenious ways of making money, and with your skill set, how to go about your ideas will be a piece of cake. Number 2, the value of friendship. Making friends as an adult sure is difficult. This is mostly due to a lack of trust and time to invest in people emotionally and mentally. And while studies have shown that male friendships are formed far more easily than female friendships, men still find it hard to have connections deeper than acquaintanceship. However, despite the fact that individuality is put on a pedestal in modern society, friendships and a sense of community is essential in order to grow both financially and otherwise. When you know that people have your back, you're less likely to give up and spiral out of control because there's always someone to call you out on it. Even if you manage to climb up the ladder and gain financial freedom without any help, accomplishments are so much sweeter when you have people to celebrate it with. So form strong ties with like-minded individuals and you slowly begin to feel like you can take on the world with your best buds. Number 3, avoid comparison. It's like they say, comparison is the thief of joy. Now, we know we said observing others' decision leads to a path of success. However, that doesn't mean you should compare your life to theirs. We know that society expects us to constantly compare success across all aspects of life. I mean, just take a look at Instagram. It's a constant battle of who has the best cars or clothes or who goes on vacation the most often. This could lead most people to spiral into anxiety and depression, wondering what they're doing wrong and why they're not as successful as their peers. However, many learn too late that social media shows only a small part of people's lives that are carefully curated and controlled. And even if the people you see online are more successful than you are right now, they are not you. You cannot be behind in life because that would mean that someone else is ahead of you, and that's impossible because everyone is on their own path. Focus on your own journey, growth, and become your own success story. Number 4, not having time for yourself. Too often, we get caught up with our hectic schedules trying to please everyone else. Our boss, our friends, our partners. Everyone is on the grind 24/7, so we forget what's most important: ourselves. We know that everyone wants to be successful, financially free, and the best versions of themselves, but we often forget why we want that. Ultimately, it's for our own fulfillment and sense of satisfaction. Why do you want that promotion? Probably because you want to earn more money, live comfortably, and feel good about yourself. Or maybe it's because you really love your job and want to make a difference. That ultimately is still to make yourself feel good. But if you overwork yourself to the point of exhaustion or ill health, then even with success finally achieved, self-fulfillment is the last thing you'd feel. So it's okay to take some time off to yourself, rest, or spend it on activities that rejuvenate you. Just remember, there's a time to relax and a time to work. Number 5, bottling up emotions. When you're young, being stoic and unfeeling might seem cool. After all, men are expected to be tough, strong, and unemotional, and are often taught that vulnerability is a sign of weakness. However, as you gain more life experience, you begin to realize that no one is unemotional. And if you bottle everything up, one day it's all going to burst out as uncontrollable rage, which may have dire consequences. Understanding your emotions is essential for maintaining good mental health, and it gives you the foresight to identify and deal with issues that may go over the heads of your counterparts. In addition, knowing your emotions can also improve your relationships with others because you're able to communicate better and build stronger relationships. This can help in both your professional and your private life. Number 6, failing to make health a priority. This is a simple lesson that most people tend to gloss over. If you're not at your best both physically and mentally, then there's no way you can put in your best in order to achieve your goals. This is why it is important to implement certain habits to ensure optimum performance. Never miss your meals and make sure you stay hydrated. Try to exercise at least 30 minutes every other day. Go for regular health checkups and make sure you don't ignore any pains or aches you might feel. When you feel your best, you're definitely going to do your best, so make sure your health and well-being is your priority. Are you enjoying the video so far? If you are, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more empowering content. If you have any suggestions or questions, don't forget to ask them down in the comment section. Are you done? Okay, let's continue. Number 7, your pride is important until it isn't. Let's be real here for a second. Your pride is really important. It lets you know when to withdraw from situations, and it protects you from being hurt. It motivates you to work harder, achieve more, and stand up for yourself. However, it can sometimes get in the way of your happiness and success. You have to learn when to hang on to your pride and when to let go of it. Let's say you've been given a task and you don't know where to start. You could stubbornly try to do it yourself anyways, or you could try asking for a little assistance. Sure, you might feel a little weak in the moment, but in the long run, asking for help will show that you are mature and willing to learn and grow. Plus, you can get that task done faster and more efficiently, which will make you seem more dependable. Number 8, not taking care of your appearance. It might seem kind of superficial, but taking care of your physical appearance has a lot more benefits than you would initially think. Apart from the obvious advantage of losing your best, taking care of yourself also boosts your self-confidence, which can have a positive impact on your mental health and leave you glowing inside and out. Also, studies have shown that taking care of your physical appearance has a direct impact on your success in both your personal and professional life. Remember that no one is ugly. We're serious. A good skin and hair care routine, a unique sense of fashion, and a high sense of self-esteem can transform anyone from an A to a slay. So, it's important to invest in your looks for a boost up the social ladder. Number 9. It's never too late to start over. Regardless of the title of this video or the fact that you might be a little older or a little too deep in your current pursuits, it's never too late to just start over, change careers, move to a new city, or pursue your dreams. Age is just a number, and sure, things will definitely be a lot harder the older you get. But your success story can start at 16 or 600. And you don't have to take our word for it. The illustrious Vera Wang didn't start making wedding dresses till she was 40, and Harrison Ford was a carpenter until he was cast in Star Wars at the age of 35. All you need is a positive mindset, determination, and the love and support of your friends and family. So, if you're feeling a little lost or scared about working towards your dream because you feel like it might be a little too late, remember that it's better to try and fail than to never have tried at all. And finally, number 10, life is short. Enjoy the ride. In all your endeavors to become successful and make it big, never forget that life feels long until you've lived it. Then we get whiplashed by how much time has passed by. Savor every moment. Hang out with your family, go to the beach, take that trip to the Caribbean, take pictures, because when you're old and gray, it's not your wealth, success, or fame that will comfort you. It's the relationships you formed and the memories you made along the way. So simply put, be present, take risks, and connect with others. Those are worth more than $1 million, believe it or not. So folks, those are 10 lessons men learn too late in life. Once you've implemented these lessons, your life will begin to change for the better and you'll begin to see the benefits. We cannot wait to see how far you grow. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you check our playlist for similar content. That's all for today. We'll see you next time.